Okay, so I will be picking up Crystal after I'm done here. We're gonna go to Eddie Chick. We're gonna go with Eddie. Gonna get some calzones, stuff like that. Okay, so I just gotta wait for the camera crew to get here. And by the time they get here, I'll be good. Okay, alright, we should be good. Alright. Maybe the recording took a little too long. I don't know. Oh shit, there you guys are. Hey, what's up? Y'all have a seat, real quick. Or sit wherever, I don't know. Welcome. As you can see, you last saw Rocker Entertainment when we had Paragon J. Pierce face Boyfriend in a match. And with that, I also announced that we were finally on the road to the Season 2 premiere. Great, awesome, great. So, and personally, I'm excited. It doesn't sound like I am, but I've got a lot of things on my mind, trying to impress people and stuff like that. You probably saw what I said in the community post because I'm not stupid. But with that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, I will not deprive you of the time. We will run down who we have and what is going to be happening on Season 2, Episode 1 of Rocker Entertainment. Let's get to it, shall we? As previously announced for the show, we are going to have our opening match be the official Rocker Entertainment debut of the Rated R Superstar Edge. That is correct. Edge, as you know, showed up at the main event, took the fight to the Innovation in a way. But he's going to have a tall task ahead of him, actually, and I like to say in the form of Ben Tennyson, a man who has been a little rocky because the last time we saw Ben 10 was at Colleague of Nations in your house when he was in the Elimination Chamber match, unfortunately coming up just short against Roman Reigns, despite both of them being the first two entrants. That was really rough, but I think, depending on who wins this match, this could be a truly barn burner of a contest, truly. So, I hope we can either see Ben 10 start to pick up the pace and start to finally find his footing, or Edge will truly cement why he is the Rated R Superstar. That's correct. And also, as you know, the women's division, we have just come out with 2 matches for the women's division. The main event when Lodestar fought Clementine, and our Season 0 episode, or not Season 0, fucking idiot. God, I'm stupid, y'all know that. Whatever. Our Season 2, Episode 0, when Liv Morgan faced Debbie Derby. By the way, we will have an update on Debbie Derby's condition after a while, so. But I talked with Mr. Davis after a lengthy conversation, and we have gotten Julia Davis booked for the first episode of the new season, but she has a tall task ahead of her. She will fight the hometown girl in the Rocker Entertainment Mosh Pit in Louisville, Kentucky. That is Billy Starks. That is correct. Julia Davis will go head-to-head with Billy Starks in what should be a great match, with implications, I might add. Which I will address some of that stuff too, because I know some people are wondering my opinions on other stuff as well. Next, after that, we will see another return and a debut for Rocker Entertainment as the debuting Grinny Grinsby. You've probably heard of him before. He fought on a show that I didn't like. And, but he also competes on 24/7 RCCW. Go check them out. Hopefully I put a description up in the top corner there, or I don't know what YouTube does anymore, really. Whether you're on websites, it's certainly better, apparently. But, Grinny Grinsby, he will be challenging the purveyor of violence, the man who came up short in the main event. That is right. You heard me correctly. The return of Jon Moxley to your Rocker Entertainment screens. Jon Moxley's looking to get back momentum that he had after, being taken out of the hardcore title, now Universal title, being taken out of the Universal title tournament due to alcohol. It was alcohol, my mistake. I'm truly sorry. Please don't hurt me. But yes, after having alcohol issues, Jon Moxley was taken out of the tournament. But now he is back and he is fighting someone who is multiversal level entity, apparently. The deathmatch specialist from New Orleans, all across the galaxy. It's really weird. I don't know, man. He's pretty chill to talk to, though, at least, so there's that. But after that, we are going to take a break from the action to talk to you about Rocker Entertainment's newest signing. Or, I mean, why would I talk about it when I can just let him explain it? But who is him, exactly, is the question. This man has been considered him before. This man was also at the main event. He was also at the Season 1 finale of Rocker Entertainment, where he fought FXWF superstar Aaron Yeager. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, we have come to an agreement on the signing of the RCCW 240 champion, Cat Noir. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. You will be hearing from Cat Noir in this episode of Rocker Entertainment, and it will be a special time to hear from him, especially, all things considered, with someone he may still have some lingering issues with. Speaking of lingering issues, I talked with one of our commentators for the Colligan Nations, Jaden Rose. And as you could tell from the exclusive he put out a while back, you shouldn't be surprised because, ladies and gentlemen, it's a doozy. Jaden Rose and a partner of his choice will be battling the right and left hands of Lord Mirage and the regime, specifically in the form of Luther Scott and Logan Cross in Anarchy. I wasn't too terribly fond of the match when I first heard about it. When I first heard about him wanting to do it, quite frankly, I can't talk like that. Look, I believe in Jaden, but it's just, you have my understanding of why I'm worried. Anarchy are a imposing threat, very imposing. It doesn't matter how many times you've seen them in a match or something, you know they're an imposing threat when they are Lord Mirage's right and left hands. It's a little daunting, so I hope Jaden has found a good partner to fight Anarchy. I really do, man. I really do, because I pray for him, I do. But that will be our semi-main event, as in our actual main event, ladies and gentlemen, we need to figure out who will be fighting Sean Smith at our first pay-per-view of the season, which I will tell you right now, and we will get a logo reveal. Ladies and gentlemen, the first pay-per-view of the new season will be Rocker Entertainment presents Vitality. That is correct. Rocker Entertainment presents Vitality, and in the overall main event, Sean Smith will be facing whoever wins this fatal four-way we have planned. This fatal four-way will be elimination, so that way there are no excuses for anyone in the match as to why they could not get a title match. Just Scout's honor, in my opinion. As it'll be main event, Jey Uso versus IWA superstar Wade Fenwick versus Miles Tails Prower versus Dirty Dominic Mysterio. In the main event of Rocker Entertainment, Season 2, Episode 1, the winner of this match will face Sean Smith at our first CPV extravaganza. That will be Vitality. Who you think wins? I'll leave that to you. But while I'm talking, I should address a few things. As you know, at the main event, I lost to Cronin Cash of the regime. He wanted a rematch, and he wanted a rematch from my European Open Challenge, and I gave it to him. It was a good match. It was a good fight, and as you all are also aware, he kicked out of Death in Progress, which has been my go-to move. No one's kicked out of for a while. And he defeated me. And as much as I don't want to give credit for that, he did. But what this is about, it's not about Cronin Cash right now. What it's about is, after the match, Evan Wolf, of all people, showed up. Now, Evan, I'm Now, Evan, me and you have both had a rocky road. We traded the U.S. title back and forth, and it finally ended when I defeated you in Flaming Tables. That's it. That was supposed to be it. That was it for our feud. But you are the one, actually, who kept that going. And, you know, I was willing to let it go. I was willing to go past it. I was willing to. But you, Evan Wolf, yes, you pressed the issue by attacking me at the biggest event I have held on YouTube. And now you're saying you're going to take my company and you're going to change it. You're going to take my company and you're going to change it. And you think Hollywood Hooligan and Cronin Cash, you think being in this business partnership, this business transaction with the regime is going to help you? It's not. Evan, I've been through hell. Evan, I have had people stab me in the back. I have had people stab me in my fucking heart. You can't do anything to me that hasn't already been done. You've taken my U.S. title. My pride's been taken from me. Shit has been taken from me, but I got it all back! So what makes you think this is going to be any different, Evan? You know, you're going to sit here and say that you're going to take my title. You're not take my title. You're going to take my company. You could sit here and say you're going to do that. But you and what other army? You have Cronin and Hollywood Hooligan. That's great. I have people that'll back me up. I have the Colleague of Nations. I have Nate Express. Even though, Hooligan, you praise yourself for beating him. But just know, sleeping dogs never lie. Sleeping dogs never stay down. Sleeping dogs wake up the next morning and they go wild. So just when you think you've solved it, just when you think you have, just know he's back. I have Nate, I have Rick, I have Status, I have Moore, I have GM, I have Braden, I have everybody in the Colleague of Nations and people who support us. The people who support us, Lodestar Luminous, Eddie Checkmate, Robert Squared. The people like that, Darkwing Duck. They have my back. So, Evan, you can throw everything at the wall and you can hope to God it sticks. Because just know, I'm going to come back. And I'm going to hit you 20 times harder than you could ever hit me. But, now that I have that issue addressed, there's another one I want to address, and that's Lord Mirage. Lord Mirage, this has nothing to do with Evan Wolf. Lord Mirage, you are the leader of the regime. I challenged you to a match years ago. I challenged you. And afterwards, I got my pound of flesh. I don't care. You needed anarchy to help you. Lord Mirage, one day I hope you fully understand that I am coming for not just my pound of flesh. I am coming for more. I am coming for blood. I am coming at you with everything I've got. You want to attack people like Status. You want to throw jabs at people like Rick, people like Braden, people like Nate, people like Noah. You want to throw jabs at them for inconsistent uploading times. You want to take jabs at them for penny picking favorites. Is that what you want to do? You want to do that? You think everyone's out against you all because you were stuck with Prince Hunter for that long, and for what? And for what? Tell me, what all do you think that's going to lead you to? Nothing. Lord Mirage, I promise you when I say this, but you are in for a hell. You are in for a hell of a time whenever me and you finally step in that ring. You can beat my ass all you want, but in the end, I'm gonna do everything I can to beat you. And that's no theory. That is a spoiler. So now that you've got my message loud and clear, I want you to understand this. Come the start of Rocker Entertainment Season 2, I want you to show up. I want you to show up because then that proves to me that you're not a coward. I want you to show up and I want you to fight someone. I want you to prove to me that you are everything that you say you are, that you have the talent to back up all of your talk. So that way it feels better when I knock you down a pedestal. That's it, everybody. That's it. That's all I have to say. Now, all I can tell you to do now is be excited. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the season premiere is heading your way soon. Let's go! Now, if you excuse me, I have a New Zealand baddie that I've got to take somewhere and give her love she deserves. So ta-ta, and have fun.